was 20 minutes after my punishment, they promoted him.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that like what a lot of people need to know around here is that we're all human. We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
And we're not fucking just because we train for this stuff every single day, doesn't mean that we're not gonna make a minor fuck up here and there, you know?
Yeah.
And
I mean, it was definitely an oversight. Ooh, actually,
yeah.
Is that the car?
Nah, it's not. Nah.
Okay.
It looks very similar to it. But
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I said before, they just need to learn that like that we all make mistakes whether they like it or not. And if you sit there and go so hard on them when they make one little mistake for the first time, because I know you for a fact you're not like a officer that makes a lot of or fucks up a lot, you know. I'll say if you make a mistake, you know, you learn from it. Someone tells you not to do it, and you keep repeatedly making the same mistake, then yeah, that's a bit of a then maybe step in. But for yourself, I know you're pretty good, you know.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know.
I think my takeaway is that I got questioned by 3 people in an interrogation room. But, 3 people were in the room, 2 were talking, but it was definitely it felt more like they made up their mind before I walked in, and I walked out being called a liar. And I don't know. I'm gonna tell you something. The whole point of DAPS is for them to be a learning moment, right?
Yeah.
When you make a mistake, you own it, you learn from it, and you move on. And to be called a liar after the fact goes completely against the point of the DAPS system, and it makes me feel like people obviously don't follow it how it needs to be, and that's that things need to be a learning moment.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the whole point, like you said, of the DAPS. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not on to bring someone into an interrogation room, let alone into a room full of. But your shift, I thought you were shift 3, right?
Oh, I am shift 3.
Yeah, so I mean, I get there's different shifts, but let alone without like, you know, I don't know, just shift 2. What are they? Shift 2 sergeants?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just a bit of a yikes, to be honest. I feel like I know it was dealt with. Oh, the situation happened with a shift 2 officer, like you said. But yeah, I don't know. I just think the more people, you know, fucking drill someone and intimidate them, like you said, pretty much, and you know, call people lies and stuff like that, it's just gonna make people like you or me or whoever it may be just more scared and more I don't know what the word is, like timid to do things, you know, to fulfill our duties to our fullest extent.
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem.
Hi, Dad.
Not your dad.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, god damn it. God fucking damn it.
Are you gonna jump in on cars and shit
Dad,
now?
it's good to see you. I thought you were blown up in a fire explosion.
Hi, not daughter of mine. Do you know if there's any mechanics around?
Perez is outside. He knows Perez.
I'm gonna choke this motherfucker. Perez! Perez!
Northbound, movie star way.
Perez! Hey! Oh my god, Jesus!
What's going on here?
Perez!
Right northbound. Disregard 22 westbound. Marathon.
Wait, did I used it? But...
Right northbound.
Huh?
He's here somewhere.
This motherfucker.
We came here with him. He's here. I saw him like a second ago.
Right.
No, I'm not telling you fibs, bro.
I don't have Perez's number.
Left, westbound Cooper Ave. Right, northbound.
Call him.
Left,
I think he might be helping them, someone outside first. I wouldn't lie, I promise. Perez, I got 2 cop cars here for you to fix. This one almost. Oh, this one's not too bad, to be honest.
This one has to be bad. What do you mean? I've crashed this thing like 3 times.
I don't know if this one needs a repair. I just think the engine's fucked in this one. I don't know.
Yeah, it needs an engine replacement soonish.
Do you think it needs repair?
This man is gonna assault me again.
Huh? Hey, sir, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Not
this
here.
one, not this one.
What? The who? Who?
What are you
The
talking
guy
about?
that assaulted me and I punched back because he assaulted me.
So is he chasing you? Flop,
Yeah,
what are
but
you talking
I think
about?
he-
Great,
he
the
just-
problem solved. You're
He's not
good.
chasing me anymore. I'm good now.
You're good.
How am I getting yelled at?
You're not getting yelled at. You're fine.
Eastbound,
Flop.
So is my car okay?
Are we still brothers?
I don't think so. Maybe, kinda.
The law's gone.
The law's gone. I think we're related again.
Move your bikes. Get the fuck
Oh.
out of
Yeah,
here.
I don't think you.
I missed you, Flop. I missed you.
I gotta go. I love
wanna
you. I
borrow
love
some
you.
of my hair?
What? No.
Left westbound South Boulevard Del Perro, 1050. B3.
U-turn, U-turn.
Northbound Medwin Thunder.
Oh, they were stuck, step bro. Hey, is that Finn? It kind of looked like Finn. 122 secondary right, and immediate left, westbound. Oh my number. I don't know if that's Finn. I don't know. Anyway, bald man. Continuing westbound, Boulevard of Parallel, southbound, Morningwood. Right, westbound Marathon. Left, southbound, North Rockford.
You require 77s.
One more. Oh
Damn.
yeah, no, that's Finley Milton.
Ooh, Lucas is
You wanna swap the
around.
drivers?
Should we go talk shit?
What's the 20?
Doing
We're
northbound
Friendly
Northwest
call
Drive.
for garage.
We're westbound Red Desert now. I'm right, northbound Bay City Ave. Continuing northbound Bay City Avenue. Merging eastbound Eclipse. Continuing eastbound Eclipse.
Hold on.
Approaching
Hello,
North
this is
Rockford.
Lucas.
Hi, Lucas. I'm coming home to Mama. Your quote, not mine.
Oh,
Left
what happened?
northbound,
I got napped.
Merging eastbound towards Richmond Hotel.
what?
I got dapped, and not only did I get dapped, but I got called a liar by both Bones and McNulty. And then 20 minutes after I was interrogated by Declan, Bones, and McNulty, they promoted the man in the Shift 3 meeting. So guess what? Fuck that shit. I'm coming to Shift 3.
Why the fuck was Declan interrogating you?
So he was there to have a conversation, and I had to look at Bones 4 times in the interrogation room where he was recording, and I said, Bones, am I talking to you or am I talking to Declan? And he had to tell Declan to stop interrupting, and he continued to. But yeah, ooh. Got my daps. I was called the liar because I said I was berated multiple times during the situation by Declan. And apparently he only did it once or twice. I said, okay, but it still doesn't make it right. And if
What the fuck?
yeah. So they're calling me a liar because there was a discrepancy in my story. And then they promoted the man. After I asked Bones, I said, okay, now that I have my daps, is Declan getting his daps for the way he treated me? He said, I'll talk about it with McNulty. And then they promoted him 20 minutes later. So I don't think he's getting daps.
They're southbound by Alta, I believe.
I no longer have the trust and bond anymore with that. So I'm moving on.
We can't move right now. We're
I'll be in
southbound
Shift 3.
Good.
Yeah, that sounds about good. If these shift 2 bitches want the motherfucking smoke, then they can get the motherfucking smoke.
Oh, no doubt about it. Listen, it started with Declan and then they promoted Bay. So,
What?
oh yeah.
To what?
They're both seniors now.
Continue to the next valley.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, wow.
oh, it's something.
Westbound occupation, right, northbound, Alta, VCB around the turn.
Okay, I mean, I guess, like,
VCB.
I understand. Like, it felt like they rushed the punishment so they could promote Declan. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what it felt like.
really?
Well, I mean, why are you gonna dap me, tell me to come to the meeting room, and then in the same sentence, same breath, 20 minutes later, promote the man who I just asked, is he receiving punishment? And he said, I'll talk to McNulty, and then he promoted him. Why am I supposed to believe the man's getting any punishment? He just got promoted. And I was threatened with demotion.
Blue color Vigaro, I have visual of it.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
I've talked to Barrick.
I don't think Barrick's
Right,
gonna give a
southbound.
shit. I'm gonna be
Okay,
honest with
can I
you.
get
I'm
the
not gonna bring it
yeah,
up.
the 3 more
I don't
units
really
in addition
care.
to me that are attached to this
You don't think he's gonna care at all?
sound
What?
Well, when I talked to Barrick about what happened initially, he said, I don't really care what you did. You shouldn't have done it. And I was like, you don't even know my fucking side, but okay.
If you're attached to the big arrow
That's what
chain,
he
stay on
said.
subject,
Yep.
please.
I gave him my side. I said, what reason did I have to not feel the way that I did? He goes, I don't know, but you should have done it anyway. And he walked away. And I'm like, okay. So I'm not going to talk to Barrick about it either. I'm just going to move on from it. It sounds like I'm going to lose this no matter what. My voice don't matter, but I know shift 3 going to give a fuck. So I'm coming back shift 3.
That's so weird. What the fuck?
10-4.
Yeah.
Do you have eyes on the vehicle?
For the record,
Negative. Lost.
the DAPs I didn't care about. I wanted the DAPs. I wanted the DAPs 2 weeks ago when they should have made their fucking mind up. But
Yeah.
took them this fucking
That's
long.
so weird to take that long to get it.
Yeah. To then pull me in a room and tell me that I'm a liar? Bro, if I'm a liar, why didn't you talk to me 2 weeks ago? When I remembered
That's
everything
so-
verbatim.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, they can...
10-2.
For all I care, respectfully speaking, they could pound salt. I'm moving on.
Yeah, that's fucking odd as fuck, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I saw Bones and Barrick talking, I'm assuming, and apparently, according to Sky, both Bones and McNulty went around telling Command that I'm a liar, which pissed me off because the discrepancy of lie was that I said I was berated multiple times. According to Declan, he only made 2 comments. I said, okay, sorry. The fact he still made comments during an active
So
situation.
you saying multiple or couple would have been a lie?
Yep. I told him, I told Sky, I said, being called a liar for 5% of the problem on what was 95% wrong is shitty. They need a punching bag. I was the punching bag in that, Lucas.
That's so weird. What the fuck?
Yeah, I've also told Sky flat out, I said, after the way that was handled, I no longer want to ever hold a position in command. I'm happy being a senior for the rest of my career.
Yeah, that's so odd.
134 CMC code 4
Yeah, I don't know. He made a comment, and then he continued to make the comment and add on top of it, and I said, there's a time and place. This is not the time and place.
You just need to do what we do. Like, it truly is mind your business era. I won't lie.
Yeah, I'm no longer gonna tell people how I feel. If people want to come to me and talk about something, I'll tell them how I feel, but I'm no longer gonna be vocal. Being vocal is what got me in this problem to begin with. Also, I was deaf because apparently I was doing FOIAs and should have responded to the 13 Alpha after I stated multiple times I wasn't 41.
Is that a bad thing?
Sorta, I think. Here, hold on.
Okay.
You good?
I mean,
Dispatch 130, latest 38, 410.
125-10-8. Sorry.
Copy that both you back to service.
So my
I
days,
think I like think differently with the whole like I don't know, maybe it's a different mindset just because back then we had so many units, but like in all of my time of being an officer, like if you didn't call yourself 41, then you weren't on duty yet.
That's the way that I thought of it. I was
That's how
on
I've
duty.
always thought.
I
If
was
that's different, then they need to make that very clear because
That's what
I still operate in that. Like, am I technically on duty right now? Like, I don't think so. I didn't
I
call
don't think
myself
so.
41.
Exactly.
I'm at Mission Road running around. Like,
every time I signed on duty, I would mark myself 10-7. I'm not available. And I made that clear with people. I was like, listen, I said I wasn't 41. Fred had been asking for, I'm going to say this. He said hours, end quote, waiting for an officer, and no one was able to help him. I'm like, well, I'm just getting on duty. I'm not even 41 yet. Let me help you. And according to Bones, I was dapped for unbecoming of an officer for the way I handled myself holding a gun out, for apparently lying, and for doing FOIAs. And I said, again,
don't do a FOIA ever again in your life.
no shit. It's like that, right? That's the takeaway. I told everyone. I said, okay. Moral of the story: if I'm going on duty, it's because I'm sprinting out the fucking door when I sign my name, and I'm immediately going on duty. I'll sit in the PD off duty if I have to. I am no longer fucking. I'm not bending the knee to that shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
If that's the message we're going for, I'll be part of the message. I don't give a damn.
I guess.
It was crazy. It was bad. But
That's insane.
yeah, I told Sky, I said the most distasteful thing was the fact that he got promoted 20 minutes after, leading me to believe, because, you know, I ain't a brain surgeon, but I was command. And I know that there's more of a discussion that goes in. Hold on. Dispatch 120
Yeah.
attached 38 Grapeseed Ave 1038.
Copy that 125. You attached 38 in Grapeseed.
But there's more conversation than a 20-minute conversation that goes into a promotion.
Booby girl,
And according
please
to
listen
Sky,
flags.
there was talks about him already going on.
Oh, to be promoted?
Yeah, which is fine, but
That timing though is so like weird and petty. Like that's like
that timing felt like a fuck
vibe.
you. Is what that was. That was a fuck you, and I didn't walk out. I sat there and I said nothing. But that felt like a ginormous fuck you.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Fuck them. Fuck me. See you in shift 3.
Shift 3 best chef.
You know, all I'm saying is most of my complaints haven't come from shift 3.
Well, literally.
Dispatch 868 marking
I don't know.
under one tree.
The question that I ask and beg is, if I'm gonna be called a liar by members of command in shift 2, why am I ever going to show my face in shift 2? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I've known Bones for a while. I would hope he'd have a little bit of integrity to know that I'm not a fucking liar.
76.
And sorry that my little hiccup of discretion was.
Yeah, I won't lie. Hearing that this is like coming from Bones is really odd to me because I feel like this doesn't sound like him. So I'm confused a little, but
It's crazy because after our discussion, Bones even said like, "Hey, I actually believe you. I sided with you for the reason why you had your gun out. So be it."
Dispatch 164.
For him to then do a 180 and call me a liar, I was like, dude, you gotta be like kidding me. If I was a
That's so
liar,
weird.
that was something you needed to address 2 weeks ago when I could recall everything that happened. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
Not 2 weeks later. So
That's so weird.
this man even told me he's gonna paraphrase my statement I gave to him because he doesn't write quick. Sure, whatever. That's fine. Whoop. Hold on. Okay, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
But yeah, I think just the way that it was handled felt very like sly.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna touch foot anymore. I'm gonna let them do their thing. What the? Rhodes, are you okay?
I'm okay.
You want me to chase her?
Okay. Stop driving off-road.
I think dirt roads count.
Dirt roads are not allowed.
Sorry.
Okay.
You're fine.
You're gonna be 76 Wiz Khalifa Road. We're gonna grab a PD boat and try snap pics of the drug sales ongoing on, was it Marina Drive?
The dirt again.
Marina Drive.
What the heck?
Inside of Sandy? No, I don't.
Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to fill you in about that. I got dapped. I got
Oh,
3
that's
daps.
interesting. Okay.
I feel like I was told to fuck off, and so I'm just gonna oblige by the assumption that I'm gonna fuck off and move past it.
Yeah.
Copy. Latest.
Thanks for telling me. I
Yeah, not a
appreciate
problem.
it.
Absolutely. I'll see you out
Wow.
there. If you need anything, you let me know. Was everything okay
Yeah,
with Brandy after
of
the
course.
fact?
It was. It's so good. I'm excited for her. I mean, I think she has like a 2-week LOA, like very, very soon. Which is like not like the greatest thing, but
As long
Brandy
as
kind
she
of has
was-
a one-up on the other cadets in the sense of like the little things that cadets struggle with a lot. Brandy has roamed the lands of Los Santos long enough that will be very, very easy for her. So I don't
Yeah.
think this one will be a hard one. It's gonna be like case laws, etc. That's gonna like
yeah,
be
procedure
the
stuff
tough
like that,
part.
understanding the
So,
MDT and shit. I think
yeah.
she'll be fine.
Yeah, I think she'll be okay.
Well, good, fantastic. I'm gonna help out
Yeah.
Rose with this traffic stop, but if you need anything, you let me know. All right, Lucas?
Of course.
All right,
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
talk to you soon. Bye bye. I knew Lucas would have loved to hear that. I know Lucas would have loved that and would have laughed. I'm coming home to mama. What you mean? I got dapped.
One of your officers, his name is Shiesty. He always bullies me. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just,
Yeah, the
every
training was
officer
fun, but
every
I
officers
didn't stream
see,
it.
I just think that he's gonna bully me.
Why wouldn't you follow the rules of the road?
Well, I'm always following the rules of the road.
That's not true. You're driving on opposing lanes continuously.
Wait, really?
Yes, back there on Seaview Road. You were overtaking cars despite the fact that it was a double solid yellow
There was
line and not
no,
like this.
there was no traffic. How am I supposed to drive
No
in
traffic,
opposite?
then why were you in opposing lanes?
I wasn't.
Oh, so now you're gonna lie to me.
Okay,
I see
I'm
how
not
this is,
lying.
Mr.
I'm
Gonzalez.
not lying.
You're
Listen,
lying.
just show me a
You're
picture.
lying.
Show me a picture.
I don't
Prove
have
me,
any pictures.
prove
I
me
don't
wrong
have
then.
pictures.
Prove me wrong then, officer.
Prove you wrong? Mr. Gonzalez,
Show me a
you don't
picture.
want to go down this route, bud. You picked the wrong one.
You have pictures of what?
Yeah?
Sky in the diner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
You
just
did.
show me a picture then.
I don't need to show you a
I don't
picture.
even-
Oh, you want to go down this route?
There's this one.
I don't even remember.
There's this one.
No, it doesn't matter that you don't. Sit tight. Sit tight.
Mhm.
Let me take a photo of your window tint. Oh my
God
goodness.
damn, officer, listen, we don't have to do these, okay?
Oh, we don't have
Are
to
you-
do it, but you're gonna sit there and
Are
lie to
you,
my face.
listen, are you gonna be one of them bullying me as
window
well?
tint subjects your vehicle to tow.
Are
We're
you
gonna
gonna
have
bully
to tow
me?
the tow.
Are you gonna bully me, officer?
Bully you? There's
This
no
is-
bullying here.
there's no
Listen,
bullying,
these are
sir.
the consequences of your actions, Mr. Gonzalez.
Okay. Well, I didn't go any route. I just asked you for a picture. That's all.
You're
if you don't
right.
have a picture, then it's fine.
I don't have a picture.
know,
I don't need a picture.
846.
Okay.
What I do have is a picture of your window tint. I did get you a picture.
Okay. Well, I will.
From
If that's against the law, I didn't know, and I will go change that right
Go for
away.
McNulty.
You want me
Sorry.
to be on standby for ground support?
Yeah, stage up around, let's say, the abandoned, the airplane graveyard.
I promise you.
Copy that, sir.
Thank you.
Sit tight, AJ. I'll be with you shortly.
Okay, Mister. What's your name again? Sorry.
Rhodes.
Rhodes. Okay, Mr. Rhodes. Appreciate you.
1010 Sunrise.
Hey, what's up, officer?
What's going on? How you doing?
Not too bad. It could be better, you know.
I got you. Listen, if there's
What's your
any.
name?
My name's Flop. Flop Dugong.
Oh, Flop. Nice to meet you, Flop.
Good to meet you too, AJ. Listen, if I got any advice for you with roads, okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Honesty goes a long way. But I mean, to be fair, honesty with any officer will go a long way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I say we commandeer a boat.
What initially happened? I didn't see what you did, so I'm just.
He said that I was driving opposite lane when there was no traffic. I don't remember doing that, but if he seen me, then maybe I don't know.
It's one thing
But,
to use the shoulder when you're making a turn, like, because I know that you have a longer wheelbase. It's one thing to
Yeah.
use the shoulder if you have to, but
Mhm.
the moment that you cross in opposing lanes, it does become dangerous, right?
Yeah. Fair enough. Guess your officer was hiding on a tree too, you know?
Hiding in cover, probably. I mean, yeah, he's pretty good with that. We got a lot of good spots.
Uh-huh.
How long you been doing tow?
Probably like a week.
And how's that been? Been good?
I've been mostly doing.
Hey, Chris, you're poggers. Keep up the good
sanitation,
work.
but,
Thank you. I appreciate you.
For some reason, the sanitation are down bad right now. I don't know if you know that. And people are robbing sanitation, so I just gave up.
Is it in the same location?
In fact, I got robbed yesterday.
Did you report it?
Well, I 911 it two
Okay.
times, and no officers responded.
What what times did that happen?
Around this time, actually.
Okay. So, I'll be honest with you. There are some days where, unfortunately, we get stuck with a lack of people able to respond to 911s. Was anything of value stolen from you?
Yeah, the materials.
Okay.
And I had $600 on me as well. These got stolen.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, Mr.
Before I
Rhodes.
continue here,
I'm starting to think the PD
anything
in
the
4.0
vehicle
simply
should be
cursed. The
concerned
internal
about?
drama, while entertaining, doesn't help the PD as a whole
No
to move
marijuana?
forward. Well, you know what's funny is Flop has already
Okay,
given up
'cause
on the
your
idea
record, I see
of
felony possession.
chain of
Yeah,
command.
that was
Flop is
that
happy
was
where he's
a
at.
long time ago when
Long
I
time
was,
ago?
But
I was being stupid, you know. And
the thing is, Flop loves his job. If he wanted to leave, he would have just quit.
Okay, well, I mean,
Yeah.
you're not really far off.
You know, the past
with
is
the
the
same
past,
behavior
you know.
today, right? Well, you say it's the past, but you were doing, some stupid things today, right? Yeah, things you weren't supposed to,
All right,
driving on the
units
wrong
that are
side of the
interested in
road, just
the
general
34s
negligent
up
driving
there
with a
at
tow
Marina.
truck, illegal
We're
window
seeing
tint. You
bikes
know what I
parked around the
mean?
area, but no movement.
Yeah, probably. I
Yeah,
don't
we've
know.
got
I
two
could
dirt
have done it. I
bikes.
couldn't. I don't know.
One is
I couldn't
facing
tell you. I
north,
don't
one is
remember. I
facing
probably.
south. We've also
I
got
don't know.
someone
Maybe
just got on
I
the
wasn't
bike.
thinking what I was doing.
Okay.
Maybe I'm stressed because
And I got fucking
sanitation
everybody
is
on a
really
boat.
bad.
Any 77s or you're good?
Maybe
We're just collecting
I don't
info
know.
now.
I don't want to do
You
this
keep
I got
saying
a
a lot of
picture of one of the
maybes.
guys
You're the
fleeing.
person here. Why
He's
don't you
wearing
tell
a
us what's
cowboy
going on,
hat,
bud?
tattoos,
I just
shirtless
don't want to do
top.
this job.
There
I
appears
just
to
want to
be
do
another
sanitation.
dirt bike
That's
on the
it.
scene
Oh,
as
okay.
well
I just want to
as
get
what looks to be
materials.
like a convertible parked on the scene.
But
Well,
I cannot do it.
Topless with the cowboy hat.
Mr. Gonzalez, Mr.
Confirmed.
Gonzalez, this
Topless,
is a little
has
problematic.
tattoos. I got a
Okay,
picture.
because I have
Okay.
I have a few citations here regarding your behavior today and how you were driving.
What?
Okay?
Confirmed. That is what
Yeah.
Listen,
McNulty
I just
was
started
saying
my
is that
shift.
it
You
seemed like
cannot
you
You
guys
do
were
just
trying to
start.
pick up
What do you
Benji.
mean I can't? Sir, you did this. Don't put this on me. These are the consequences of your actions, not mine.
Damn, officer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you consent to a search of the tow truck?
A search to the tow truck?
Yeah.
Why?
What I'm asking.
Okay. Well, if I consent to a search, are you gonna just let me go?
No, you're still getting a citation.
Well, so why would I let you search my truck then? Like, what's the reason behind it?
Again, you have a prior for a large quantity of drugs.
Okay,
you
so
know.
you just no. That it's
Listen,
something
I'm asking.
else.
You can say no.
No, I'm a little confused in here. You
Okay, what's
pulled me
up?
over for a traffic,
Sir, go by. What the fuck?
and
Sorry.
what the hell is going on? Yeah, you pulled me over for a traffic stop, and now you
Yeah.
are asking to search my truck. That's
Yeah. Well, again,
That's
you
a
know,
bit, sorry.
you do have. Again, you can say no. You can say no. That is totally within your right to do so.
yeah. But if I let you search my truck, then need to work something out here, right?
Um.
How
Why
about
can't
that?
you just, operate under good faith here, and if you have nothing to hide, it really isn't too much of an issue, is it?
Yeah,
Okay, do you know what, Mr. Rhodes? I'll let you do it. Go ahead. Here.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
perfect.
you're not
There
on
you
this
go.
side?
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell you
for
what, if
some
you want to
reason,
just stay put here by the pole.
Are you okay with me jumping into
There
the
you go.
driver's seat?
Yeah, go ahead. No problem, Mr. Rhodes.
right.
You consider the truck is yours, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, no. I wouldn't want to be responsible for driving this. This looks incredibly dangerous. Very dangerous.
That's from 1038 with a white and colour Porsche
Let's
to dump
see here.
Power Street, Southdown.
So I can search anything within the truck, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no problem. Consider it yours, Mr. Rhodes.
All right. Let's go ahead and take a peek here. Gonna be inspecting the vehicle.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, please tell me the VIN doesn't match or some shit.
Okay.
Dispatch 134, 38 northbound Power Street.
I'm
and
just documenting
tow
everything
truck
here.
occupied by 2.
Just for the record, I went to the mechanic earlier to fix my truck, and there was no
Okay.
mechanics. I'm pretty sure I seen this officer in Mosley's like about 20 minutes ago,
Okay.
and there was no mechanic. So
Got it. Okay. So your intent is to get this fixed. Is that correct?
yes, I was at
Okay.
Mosley's.
All right. I'm just.
I couldn't confirm if it was you or not, but I will say there was a tow truck that was at Mosley's.
Yeah, there was 3 guys on a bike, if you remember.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, tell you what. I'm gonna cut you a break here regarding the condition of the vehicle. However, you do absolutely need to get this fixed ASAP.
Yeah. I know I need to get it fixed. I was gonna get it
I
fixed
love how petty
today,
Rhodes is. This is great.
but there is no mechanic. I'm just waiting for a mechanic to wake up,
What's your status?
and I'll get it
Got it,
fixed as soon as possible.
And do you need more
Give me
77s
a
or so?
second.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
having-
Perez is
Yeah,
around.
I just need you here.
He actually does roadside repairs.
Well, if I call a mechanic here, he's gonna charge me double, right? So
not necessarily.
I'll
Perez is
just,
pretty fair, to be honest.
Drop this car, and then I'll go to Mosley straight away. I mean, if you want to wait for me at Mosley's, I'll be there.
No, it's fine. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do?
Come on, officer. You don't have to do me like that. I'm gonna
Sit
lose this
tight.
job as well.
Sit tight. I'll be with you shortly.
Come on. God damn, this officer is picky.
He's not picky.
Holy.
He's just doing his job. Here's the way that this works, right? Obviously, you work with us, we work with you. But I also work on the mindset of honesty. And my rule of thumb. Oops, sorry. My rule of thumb is that everybody gets one, right? So if you make a mistake and you own it, I will give you one. You get your one. And I will remember your name. But if it happens again, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I will sit someone down and I'll go through all the traffic laws, make sure that we're all good and set away. I'll make a note. And if I see you again, you know what I'm saying?
Right, southbound.
Yeah. I
Mr.
mean,
Gonzalez.
I'm a man of my word, you know? Hello, sir.
Mr. Gonzalez, here's what's gonna happen, okay? I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a pretty hefty thing here. However, you could be looking at a lot more. All right. I'm gonna look past the window tint. Just a heads up: an improper window tint citation subjects your vehicle to tow at officer discretion. So keep that in mind. You definitely want to get that resolved if at all possible. Here's the tricky part. I am issuing you a citation for negligent driving, but also because you're in a tow truck, it qualifies for unsafe operation of a large
I'm gonna go
commercial
assist with that.
vehicle. Hey, firm. So,
Westbound. Hopping across Alta Straight, westbound through the second garage. Left, southbound.
Units in Sandy, you on radio? Hey, okay, so we have pictures of a guy doing a handoff. He was wearing a gray shirt. Looks like some kind of black mask on shirt. And two. The suspect was wearing a gray shirt, some kind of black mask, and he was next to an off-road motorcycle. The motorcycle is facing towards the Alamo Sea.
Bro, they got
facing
fucking
northbound.
3 here and they got 2. They got enough.
Right on the scene of all of those 34s in Sandy.
125.
Continuing on taking the. Oh my god, they just 50'd into a
Alice, please. We are so thin on fucking units right now. We have 3 different things going on.
They're upside down on Integrity Way.
Jesus Christ!
Sorry, Dad.
I'm afraid to stay mobile.
Oh, is that money? Okay. Wait. Don't let him flip the car.
Status?
195. EMS from PD. 52's Lower Power Street and Integrity Way.
Affirm, Papa 1676.
Can I have somebody document the car, please?
Was it just the 195?
Affirm, the passenger is not resisting.
Copy that. Oh god. 125 1050 Ocean King. Rerouting 77 requests 301. Oh my god, we got too much going on and not enough units! I fucking hate this!
That was for 70 security in North Power.
Oh, fuck. Where is On Fire? What? On Fire. Well, I know she's on a traffic stop, but
Dispatch, 10-9 the location of the 52, please.
One 6423 38 North Power.
Stir is too strong. Naslo, the point that I made earlier and the point I'm going to make again is that stirring is one thing, but talking shit about other people is not okay.
10
Right
for
below
under
Power
power,
Street.
right?
Affirm.
26, thank you.
On Fire, I'm en route. ETA, 30 seconds.
AMS from PD. Hey, we don't need any AMS down here. On low power, these suspects are good. He doesn't need them.
Sorry, so a 52 isn't required anymore?
Yeah,
or is
yeah, 52 is not required anymore, correct.
a firm, thank you. Papa 1676 at number 1 then.
Copy that.
Dispatch 113, 76 MRPD, times 195, 10-7 for processing.
Copy that, showing you en route MRPD and 10-7 processing at 2128.
Who is this? Hey, go and just say ready. Just I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go speak to On Fire and see what's up.
All right.
80476 MRPD evidence processing.
Copy that. 804, showing you en route MRPD for evidence processing 2138.
Why do you disagree? When I saw you,
but I wasn't on the wrong side of the road.
you drove on the left lane. On the
which
opposite
road?
side. You curved through it.
What?
The vehicle,
Since
it
when?
curved from the left lane when you made the turn onto the left lane opposite to yours.
I'm gonna be
But then I
honest.
would have hit you.
I think that's one song I'm too scared to
I wasn't
play.
on the left lane.
That song is AI
no.
checked more than any other
Definitely
song.
wasn't in the wrong side of the road.
I am willing to drop it.
23 MRPD.
but
Yeah,
At this
I'm
time,
not looking for a
If I see it
Dimka.
again, you will be charged.
Out of service
Can you escort me to Mosley's? My engine's about to die. I'm trying to give it to this young gentleman.
Hey,
Hard-working
bank
individual.
first, bank first. I got to afford the repairs, please.
Bro, I did fuck it up.
And how will escorting you help if you run out of fuel? You'll need to call a tow truck.
Well, it has fuel in it, but it might explode on the way. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, if it's
What was that?
if it's too unsafe to operate, I mean, we can't let you drive it.
You need to
Son,
tow
you're,
it.
you're a tow truck driver. Examine the vehicle. Is it safe to drive or not?
Am I'm a tow truck driver?
No. Simon, in the passenger seat.
Oh yeah, they'll believe my word for it. I mean, I just patched it up only like 5 minutes ago. Hold on.
I mean, it was a little smoky earlier, and we had a bit of a leak, but you know, I put enough duct tape.
All right, are you ready for your bill?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
That is your bill, $150.
Please, I beg you. Listen, I got.
And I just
got
need your
bills to pay.
signature on the citation. This is not an admission of guilt. Only that you have accepted the citation today. You're welcome to contest it in court.
All right, fine.
Hey, it doesn't look that bad after all.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna be
fantastic.
careful. All right, done diddly do.
Never mind, the radiator's fucked.
Is it safe?
You are free to go.
I mean, it's gonna be a little warm.
except I suggest you go on foot if this is not suitable to operate.
Well, we'll let the tow truck driver check it out.
You will need to
And
call another tow truck driver.
I'm not a tow truck driver.
No one said you were, sir.
Yeah, she'll hold.
I'll call tow truck driver.
It's alright, Adam. It's gonna be okay. It's alright. We don't need a PD escort.
Hold
alright?
on, I'm calling a tow truck driver.
Hello, Simon Riley, tow services. How can I help you?
Hey, Mr. Simon, can you check if my vehicle's fucked?
Flop.
I'm in the middle of a
How are
job
you?
right now.
I'm good, how are
and,
you?
Traffic stop. You'll have to give me like
Great.
5 more minutes.
Okay, I'll wait.
I got dabbed.
Thank you, good sir.
I heard I was with Cornwood.
Yeah, it was
Adam,
great.
we need to finish up this traffic stop. I got a call.
And I disagreed about it.
Is traffic stop
Oh my
over,
God.
officer?
Thank you.
What was that?
Is the traffic stop over?
It is over, but if this vehicle is not suitable, you cannot
Oh, me
proceed.
and On Fire have
is
absolutely
vehicle
ridden together
suitable?
before. It's great.
I mean, I just slapped another roll of duct tape on it. It should hold for at least another 10 minutes before it's unsuitable.
There we go.
I don't see any smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
Good to see them. For now.
Any Bell units in the
Oh,
area.
What do you
of
think? Should we
Orlando,
escort them if they
Margaretville
blow up?
Ave,
We had
West
extra
10th and
charges.
both locations.
Well, the way I
risk
see
it. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's do it.
Here's the reality.
Yeah.
We are not experts in the field. One of you is an expert in the field. If you deem that this vehicle is safe to operate, that is your discretion. Now, if something happens in the process based on your discretion at that point, then we have to enforce. It is entirely our discretion to transport you or to follow you over. Where do you need to go?
Finley's.
Finley's?
Milton's Motors.
Yeah, exploded like sanguine, please.
I will.
It'd be a real shame if they were closed.
True. Very true. On Fire, I'll leave that up to you. I got no problem following her if you want to.
Understood.
If not, it's up to you.
You can always call a mechanic here.
Wait, we can do that?
Perez is a
Absolutely.
mobile mechanic. I think he is actually advertising that he's a mobile mechanic.
Oh, but they're gonna charge like an extra service fee.
Not really.
Anyway,
Their service fee is really not that bad. It is not much more than when I go to Mosley's. In fact, I pay the same price at Mosley's.
Your choice, Adam. It's your money. You're losing.
I would recommend calling Perez if you want something easier, but
Yeah, but the more damage I do to the vehicle, the more I have to pay.
Yeah, so then you
Which is
should
a
get it
good thing.
repaired right now, so it's cheap. Why would
Oh.
you want to pay more?
To help out the needy, the poor.
Calling mechanics poor people? I think they're richer than you.
Probably. Probably not. I'm well off.
I think we get to Finley's, all right? Once if we get to Finley's,
Officer gave me food. I'm well off.
Eat it all. Everything.
No, too much.
you're eating like 50% dirt.
It's fine.
Just brush off the dirt. It's fine.
It's fine. I'll live.
Negative. I do not want it.
Simon, go.
Where we go?
Get back here.
I'm gonna go.
all right.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna run because they were getting an extra charge.
No, you're good. You're fine. I was up in Sandy helping out with a 77 on a 38. They then had units going to that drug call, and I moved channel 2. And then I saw them. They needed 77s channel 1. And then on the way back down to the city, I heard they had a 95. And then I'm like, okay, does On Fire still need a 77? And then I saw your 311, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta get to On Fire now. It was
Excellent.
like, I did everything I could, I promise. But
What matters is that you showed up when I needed you.
I did my job.
Good.
But yeah, I got dapped. There was more to it, but I got dapped. It was crazy. My first daps.
I do agree that we need to be available for our fellow officers. However, I think it was too harsh, sir.
Dispatch 38 westbound San
Yeah,
Andreas nearest cross.
there was more to the
Elgin,
DAP.
black and color vehicle
Stuff
two
that I'm
times.
probably at this point I want to like move on from because
Copy that. Holding traffic.
I had a discretion in my story based on my judgment of a situation, and I was called a liar for it. And I expressed that I wasn't lying and that it was a very minor detail, and it was ignored as being a major one. So there was also that too. But the whole FOIA thing, I was on duty 10 minutes. I wasn't even 41. I didn't even have my gear. If I was 41 and I was in the middle of that, I would have dropped everything and ran out the door.
I've called for a 77 before, and I was responded with, I'm not even on duty yet.
Yeah, see, that's a problem. If you're on radio, dog, you on duty. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a radio in your pocket and you were listening that people need help and you were ignoring that, to me, that's a problem.
It gets better. So, they said they were available to go to my 20. But then, minutes later, they called over radio they were headed to Polito for a different call.
Did you report this officer? Who was it?
Negative. I broke off the incident. I didn't feel safe, therefore I left. And I moved on.
That's fair. I would say if that ever happens, call them out, and if that don't help, just ask if they're still en route. And if they state that they're not even on duty yet, I would absolutely bring that up to a senior and just say, hey, this happened, and let us take care of it, because that shouldn't be happening.
Understood.
But yeah, all is good. How have you been, On Fire? You been good?
I've been great, sir.
Good. Good.
And you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm kind of glad that respectfully speaking, the bullshit's over from my incident. But I'll definitely be moving forward. I think I'll find myself in shift 3 a lot more.
You're not shift 3, sir?
I am shift 3.
What do you mean you be in shift 3 more?
I start my day 2-3 hours before shift 3. I kind of bleed into shift 3.
Did this happen during shift 2?
It was during shift 2, yes.
I see.
But yeah, I was called a liar by a few people, and I figure if I'm just a liar in people's eyes, I'd rather...
Outside of your shift, of course they're
Yeah.
gonna make assumptions.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna move past it. I got my head up. It ain't bothering me. I'm just gonna kind of keep plugging along.
I still see you the same, sir.
Oh my god, thank you, On Fire. I still see you the same too.
I don't see you as less.
Thank you. That means more than you know. I hope you know that.
Understood.
Is there anything I can do to help you right now? Are you okay? Everything good?
I do need some guidance when it comes to the FOIA you've mentioned. I am not aware.
Yeah, sure. So the way it works is if you look up the...
Are you doubled up?
I am not right now. I don't mind doubling up. I gotta go talk to Richard Dark, who just got on duty, though. Look up...
Understood.
As soon as I'm done, I'm down to ride. Look up investigative
sir.
report 1192. That is the FOIA request.
Molten?
Yep, the Molten FOIA process. So what this is you provide... A lawyer will provide documentation that they're representing. It could be in the form of a text. I, so-and-so, representing so-and-so, whatever. Incident must have occurred at least 4 days prior. So they have 4 days. Officers do to make sure that the report is done. Any report not labeled investigation or warrant is open to be FOIA'd.
I don't understand.
What's up?
It's something that we receive when we're summoned to court.
Lawyers can request an incident and say, hey, I want this report for evidence purposes, right?
I thought they already had access, sir.
No, lawyers don't. So lawyers have to request access to an incident with their client. And the The report has to be done within 4 days, but within our SOPs, it has to be done and finished within 72 hours. So so we have a FOIA channel in our email chain, and we just notify the primary officer that, hey, so-and-so's been FOIA'd. You have this amount of time to finish it. After it reaches the 4th day, we are cleared to export the report and submit it to the lawyer as is, as long as they provide documentation that they are representing that client. And then they take it from there. If the report was not done and you FOIA, and they FOIA it, and it's already past the 4-day mark, that's the responsibility of the officer that didn't finish the report. And at that point, then that's where, you know, the punishment thing comes in. So,
Sir, can you please add at the top what FOIA stands for?
I don't even know what it stands for.
Dispatch 164, traffic cleared.
What?
I don't know what it stands for. I just know FOIA is a report that a lawyer is looking to submit so that they have access to it. That's all I know.
Let's guess. F.
If I had to take a wild guess, I think it would be Freedom of Information Act. If I had to take a wild guess, what do you think?
Is there legislation about it?
I believe the legislation is Malton's FOIA request. I don't know if there's actual written legislation. Let me see. There's not. There should be legislation for this, though. Malton was the head of bar. I don't know if he still is the head of bar. I don't think he is, but the head of bar is who came up with the protocol for that, and that's the one that we honor and follow.
Dispatch, any available units in the area of Forum Drive, we report to 1034. If responding, please identify.
Understood.
But yeah. I'll tell you what.
And
whoops, sorry,
can you put it in a sentence, like what you're currently handling right now regarding FOIA?
What do you mean? Like
You said earlier you mentioned FOIA, and I want you to repeat what you said so I could get
Sure.
clarification.
When somebody requests a FOIA, it's typically an attorney who is requesting an incident report for an incident that happened with their client, and we are providing it to them so that the lawyer can review the incident so that they have a defense in court or are able to prosecute in court.
And when they request this, is it to the initial officer or is it any?
It should be to the person who made the report.
Regarding that incident with the tow truck driver, would I be aware of the FOIA being requested regarding that? So it's not just a surprise.
If it happens earlier, in our email chain, the FOIA channel, let's say someone came to me and wanted to request that incident report. Let's just say it was incident report, 125, right? I would notify you and say, hi, incident number 125 has been requested. From the date of creation, you currently have 28 hours, 30 hours to finalize the report before Malton FOIA kicks in. And at that point, after that time, I would reach out to the lawyer with the report and say, hey, here you go. Hand it to you on a silver platter. This is what has been submitted and finalized within the statute of time based on the Malton FOIA request.
Understood. So they have a time limit to...
We have a time limit to finish it. And the max is 4 days. In our SOPs, it's 72 hours. Our reports should be done.
Yes, sir. However, I'm asking if they have a limit to when they want to take something to court.
Oh, they have within statute of limitations. So
30 days.
Yes, they have 30 days.
Understood. So I should still prepare.
Yeah. They could theoretically wait till the 30th day and then FOIA. Or FOIA, and theoretically they could FOIA and then wait till the 30th day to put it on the docket. You know what I'm saying?
Pardon me.
Yes.
So.
That's not a road.
That is true. It's not a road. That do be an alleyway, isn't it?
You are correct.
So yeah. That's where I'm at with it. I hope that helps.
It does, but it also,
So it's 13-10-7 taking a report.
I need to experience it in some kind of way, like regarding it.
No, that's fine. I can, I'll tell you what, let me go talk to Richard real quick and see where that leads me. And then, oh, I am so sorry. I apologize.
Release me.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I promise. On fire. I will, let me go talk to Richard real quick. And when I'm done and wrapped up, I can talk to you more about it. How about that?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, perfect. I'll talk to you soon. All right, On Fire?
Yes, sir.
Release me. Dispatch 125, clear 77 request, 76 MRPD 10-7. All right. Yo, Foxy, what's going on? How are you? On Fire is solid. She's fantastic. I don't know anything that they're saying in this song. I just know that I love the beat. All right. Let's go talk about more tea real quick with Richard. Where is he at, though? I'm going to assume dispatch room, maybe? Let's see.
3 blacked out individuals, all armed, pointing guns at me, you know, casual hands up, they're into my shit. And then got in the car and drove off northbound.
Who the fuck is... Oh. Wait, he's not here? Is he up here? Bruh. Well, now I gotta know. Is he in the fucking basement? In the elevator shaft? Hello? Not up here. Away we go. He's got to be downstairs. Type room's a possibility, but I think he's...
Radio check. Do we have a dispatch on duty?
Right from on is 1041.
what?
Channel 2 is currently being occupied on a distillery run happening down in Little Orland. We found 5 distilleries, currently tearing them down and looking for more.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking scream.
Copy that. What do you need from dispatch?
I'm just letting you know so you're not going to move anything on 2 because I only think you just went 41.
Copy that. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Swapping the 2.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Let me mow that down.
I'm 10-7. I called it on the radio.
What happened to you? Your face looks all beat up.
I don't know. A lot just happened. I was helping out Dad up on Grapeseed Ave. I then had to go to a 77 request in Sandy, and then they needed 77s on channel 1. And while I was on my way back down to the city to help out with that, they got a 95, and then On Fire needed a 77. So I jumped from like 4 calls in about 4 minutes. But, you know. How have you been? You doing all right?
Yeah, not too bad. Here we go.
438
I got napped.
westbound San Andreas with a tow truck with a Liberator on the back.
You're just gonna call 10-7 like that? Should I get off radio? I called out 10-7.
Is this for the other thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
I got called a